Am I on now? Good morning, Keller Williams. Welcome to Tuesday. First of all, before I get into the COVID-19 report, let me say a huge thank you to Martha Lister for allowing us to congregate at her cottage on Friday for the Keller Williams get-together, and to certainly to Megan, Julia, Hillary, and whoever else helped gather food, prizes, games, and etc. Everyone had a grand time for sure. And a special reach to Eric Lynn, who actually traveled from Bathurst to attend this party and traveled back home on the same evening. Thank you again, everyone that attended. I think everyone had a great time, and everyone got home safely, and there was no issues. So, in regards to the COVID-19 coronavirus update, New Brunswick reported no cases of COVID-19 on Monday. There are still 15 active cases respiratory disease in the province, 12 in the Moncton region in Health Zone 1, and 3 in the Fredericton region, Health Zone 3. The latest confirmed cases reported on Sunday, a child under 10 and a youth between 10 and 19 who are self-isolating in Moncton. Both are related to international travel and are related to 2 of the 4 cases that were announced on Sunday. So, we went a few weeks with nothing. Now we have 15 active cases, 186 total cases, 169 recovered, 2 deaths, no one in hospital, and almost 57,000 people tested. So COVID is still very active, and listen to the news this morning, the CBC News this morning on the way here, and they are preparing every level of government for a wave of COVID come somewhere in mid-September to early October. So I ask you to be mindful of the protocol, the operational plan that we have in place to ensure that if you're taking buyers out, you're filling out COVID documents, and to ensure that you're using all the proper protocols that are founded in the operational manual that we have been using for nearly 2.5 months now or more. It is important that you have a mask, that you have gloves, have hand sanitizer, and that you make sure that you leave that place as sanitized as possible when you leave from showing houses. It's been reported to me that there are many other companies who have taken a laid-back approach and are doing nothing about tracing or filling up any forms. Kudos to them, that's their problem, not mine. But if there's a case of COVID that happens in our industry, I certainly do not want it to happen in Keller Williams. So be mindful of that and be cognizant because it's coming. So if we move on to the technology, innovate, automate, and dominate, I got that video that Amanda's going to play here now. Now. Technical issues, just bear with us. So most of you that might have been on the call last on Friday would have saw that video. It's about 2 minutes, and it talks about the new Keller Williams app. So this is an app that you can send to your clients, and they can link, and when they log into the app using their email address, password, and select you as their agent. When they do that, you get a notification to your Kelly app of their ad. Their contact is added in your database as a lead and marked with a green L. A green check to indicate there is an agent site connection, and every click they make on the app shows in their contact timeline. As you can see in this timeline is yellow. When your KW app is connected to the contacts in your database, all of their views are displayed. You can click on the property in a timeline and see what they are viewing, and then click on their contact information. Reach out to them and ask if they have any questions about the properties that they are looking at. This is an amazing technology that Keller Williams has. If you want to know more about setting up that app and getting familiar with it, you need to be in touch with David. On the compliance side, email notifications. When the return status is selected on the compliance event, the system will also send an email notification in addition to the command notification. It includes reject documents. View the compliance tags and opportunities when reviewing submitted compliance. Ability to edit the contact and close date in the PDF reviewer, so you won't have to start all over again. We are looking at setting up the compliance. David and Amanda are working on that, so that when you send your information in and you get a notification that we're missing a document such as FinTrack, working with the realtor, property disclosure statement, or what have you, then it would send you a notification back that the office is still looking for this and your file is incomplete. So the system will reject your file when it's not complete to the desired level that needs to be complete. So the email editor revamp will be launched at MegaCamp. The new email editor to use in designs will allow agents to create custom email templates for campaigns and smart plans. The new listing related email templates are coming. Just listed, just sold, open houses for sale, copy text only emails, feature listing and feature homes, and one happy birthday template. All coming during MegaCamp. Now let's talk about MegaCamp. MegaCamp is Keller Williams' second largest event ever, other than family reunion. MegaCamp this year is not going to be by Zoom, it's going to be by digital, and those that registered will get a digital connection because, why are they doing that? Simply because everyone's going to want to go to the different breakout sessions that they have. So the general audience, when Gary Keller does his vision speech and Team Josh does his thing on Tuesday, I believe, are all going to be general audience, and they'll be for 3 to 4 hours. When after that, in the afternoon time, each of the participant, meaning each of the agents, will be able to select different breakout sessions that apply to them or that they're most interested in. That's why it's digital, and it is live, it's interactive, and you can actually ask questions from what I'm been told. So it is critically important that we have as many people. I made a commitment to Keller Williams Canada that we will have 80 of our agents out of 144 that will join in MegaCamp for, I believe now it's $200 Canadians, 150 American, of which the office is going to rebate $50 for each ticket purchased. It is critically important for us to do this, as many of us as we can. If I can get over 80, I'd be ecstatic, but I would love to have 80, and I know that we can get 80. We are moving into the fourth quarter. This exercise called Mega Camp will propel your business in the fourth quarter, but more importantly, will propel your business in the first quarter. When is it the weakest time of the year to be in real estate? In the fourth quarter and the first quarter. If we look at our business over the last 3 months, in particular July, we can look back and say, how many people in Keller Williams Capital Realty took bull pivot? And there was a number of us that did. And the results showed up. And I know that the results will show up for those that get involved in Mega Camp. If you get involved and you do and you follow, you should be able to get enough information to put X number of deals. Scott and I had talked about this quite a while ago, that when you go to an event like Mega Camp or an event like Family Reunion and you partake at the highest level, you can come back and put anywhere between 12 and 15 deals together if you go there and really participate. So if I look at it in that vein, and I look at the money that you're spending, because it's going to be the cheapest amount of money that you could spend to attend Mega Camp for $150, whether you go to the office to do it, whether you stay home to do it, or wherever you decide to do it. If you went and participated in Mega Camp at the highest level, and let's say you got 10 deals, and let's say the average commission is $4,000, is $150 worth a $40,000 income? I would say that would be an awesome investment. And that's why I'm asking you to really look at this and register today and not wait till the last minute. Register so we can see what numbers we have and we can see what we can do collectively to make sure that we have a successful Mega Camp for each office throughout the province of New Brunswick. It is very, very, very important for you and for us to ensure that you're part of Mega Camp. So, join Bowl coach Cody Gibson for an exclusive pre-Mega Camp session available only to registrants. This exclusive session will teach you the tips and tricks that top agents use to stay motivated and drive a mega business day into a day in and day out. You must register by August the 25th to qualify for this. And we will give you more information on this one as soon as it becomes available. So training this week, today, I know it's late notice, but for the folks that are involved in commercial, there's a session directly addresses international marketing of commercial real estate on kwcommercial.com. This session is directed results of great questions posed by the Ryan team in Moncton last week. We are listening, and this session will be recorded and provided in Friday's live stream deck for those unable to attend. Command your business with campaigns, August the 19th, which is tomorrow between 4 and 5. This session is for agents who want to create a Facebook campaign in real time using the best practices and results from mega agents. There are prerequisites to complete before the session. Please contact David if you're interested, and he will ensure that you're ready to go for tomorrow. Connect Live Smart Plans. Learn how to make the best use of smart plans for your business. That's August the 20th between 4 and 5. And Command Your Business with Campaign Follow-Up. That is the 21st between 4 and 5. This session is a follow-up to the campaign session of August the 19th. So as you can see, we're giving you everything that we can possibly give you to ensure that you stay, number one, cutting edge, and number two, ahead of your competition. Every time we pick up a listing or a buyer, it's a listing and buyer of your unfair share of the market. And once you pick them up, you never ever lose them. Where everybody is looking at this time and in the last week in particular, I've heard from various people around the province that it seems to slow down a little bit. It's not as robust as it was 2 weeks ago. Well, everyone knew that what we ventured in the last month and a half wasn't going to stay and wasn't going to be consistent. Yes, it's still very busy, but maybe not as hectic as it was 2 weeks ago. Things are going to start to level out, and it's very, very, very important that you start loading up the listings so that we can get move into that fourth and first quarter. By the way, everything that we do today shows up when? 90 days from now. So if we're looking at 90 days from today, we got September, October, November, we're almost to into December if we're looking at our business right as we speak right now. So it's important that we load up right now so that we have a tremendous fourth quarter and a great first quarter. So in closing, on Friday, I will give you a bit of a sales meeting. We'll be light on the slides, and we'll be very, very active in regards to telling you the story that you should be singing from the rooftops in regards to your production for the month of July. You guys have done a tremendous job. We are very proud of the production that we received in all of the months during COVID, but particular July was a record-breaking month for Keller Williams Capital Realty over the last 8 years. So on Friday, if you're on this call, thank you for being on it. If you're talking to your colleagues, ask them to jump on Friday. We're going to have really interesting and play with numbers in regards to what you did and what you should be so proud of. Thank you and have a great day, and we'll talk on Friday.